for joining us on another Friday morning. I am Angela Olmos. If we haven't met yet, I am a full-time realtor in the Northeast Florida area. I'm with Momentum Realty. And I have my co-host, Delaney Bravo here, who's a mortgage expert with Fiber Mortgage. How are you doing today, girl?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. This happens to be Halloween weekend, so there's a ton of fun things happening in town.
Yes. And all the fun things. My daughter, we have a trunk or treat tonight. We have a obviously Halloween on Tuesday. So some fun events I'm going to go over with you guys, but we also have a fun special guest I hear.
Yes. So today we have my dear friend, Terry Santos, who is with David Weekley Homes. I'm sure you probably have heard of the David Weekley. They're an award-winning builder in our area. I used to work for them directly, and Terry and I go way back, and she's been assigned to a fabulous community, Seven Pines, which is located here in Jacksonville, Florida. She's going to tell us more about it. So please help me welcome my good friend, Terry Santos, to our show. Hey, Terry, welcome.
Thank you for having me. How is everybody doing?
We're good. We're excited. I am so glad that we reconnected this week, and just coming out to see you was so awesome to see how fast the community has been growing. Because in fact, I have something to share while we chat about it. I thought I'd go ahead and play the video from the actual community, like the rendering of it, because it really helps to show like the things that are happening and where it's located and things like that. So let me just go ahead and make sure that I play this from the very beginning, because it's a really cool video. And then you can tell us about it.
Yeah, so we're located off Kernan and JTB. And Seven Pines is a master plan development, which is going to have 1,600 single family homes in total.
That's quite a bit. I was surprised to hear how many. You said 1,600?
1,600 single family homes.
That's a long-term project.
Yes. It's going to have, David Weekley currently is selling 70-foot and 50-foot home sites. Our square footage is ranging from 1,900 square foot to 4,600 square foot. And the price point, we're starting from the 600s to the million plus range. Rear and front entry homes. So as you can see there in the video, those are the front rear entry homes, which have garages in the back, and big front lawns with a lot of front porches. So it's more of a front porch community where you're going to find most of our homes. The elevations have beautiful, really deep front porches for you to enjoy the afternoons. And then you have private garages in the back of the home, 2 to 3 car garage, and even some 4 car garages in the 70s as well. Currently, we have quick move-in homes available, and those are ranging between 700 and $1 million plus. So if anyone is looking to move in now for the holidays, we do have homes that can close this year. While the video is playing, you can see there are amenities. So there's going to be a resort-style pool and a lap lane pool. Also a lake for kayaking and paddleboarding. There's going to be parks throughout the community, walking trails. So fully amenitized. It's a community like no other in the area. And we're 8 miles to the ocean, close to Mayo Clinic, Mayo Shopping, St. John's Town Center is just steps away. And it's a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. Currently, I want to say we have about 200 residents already that have moved into the community, more moving in now at the end of the year, of course. So we have tons of closings happening at the end of the year. So the community it's moving very quickly. We have, we're almost sold out of phase 1A and 1B, which were the 2 phases that were open. And our models just recently opened last October, so just a year ago. So the community is selling very quickly. Angela has a lot of info to share with you guys on our quick move-in homes and the different offerings that we have. So if you guys have any questions or would like to come and tour some of this home, make sure you give her a call, because she has walked a lot of these homes and has a lot of specific details on it. So we have 1 and 2 story plans. So if anyone is looking for specifics, we probably have something available for you.
Yeah, and there's some great incentives happening right now, which is exciting because for a while there weren't any incentives, but now it seems like the market is bringing those back. Can you tell us about the incentives too?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a few quick move-in homes that have special incentives where you can do a 3-2-1 rate buy down.
Mhm.
And those are on the homes that can close by the end of this year. So we have 6 homes that we're offering $25,000 incentive that could be used for a 3-to-1 rate buy down. And if they use our preferred lender, they also get 1% in closing costs. But of course, they don't necessarily have to use our lender, just a 1% is tied towards that. Um, and yeah, so if anyone wants to move in before the year's over and celebrate holidays in their beautiful new home, we definitely have something available.
Yeah, there was one home that you showed me this week that is like move-in ready, literally. Like you could, as soon as your mortgage is ready or even you have your wire transfer, you could move right in. So if anyone's looking for a home to enjoy during the holidays, which are just around the corner, by the way, it's going by so fast. Before we know it, we'll be thinking Thanksgiving and Christmas right away. So during that time of the year, just to get settled in and be able to enjoy the holidays with the family, that's huge. And that's something that you can do right now by simply just touching base with us and then also taking advantage of those great incentives, like you said. So it's just a matter of just seizing the opportunity. I wanted to share some of the models too, because the homes themselves are beautiful. I really like how you were able to, just bring in a lot of natural light into all the floor plans. They're like very easy to like walk through, and just the homes themselves and the lifestyle just has a lot to do with, the offering there.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah.
So come out and see us. Come visit our models. We would love to show you guys our quick move-in homes that we have available. And Angela can also provide more details, so make sure you give her a call.
Yeah. And this is the model that I was, can you see that on the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. What is the name of this model, Terry? This is the Forest. The Forest. I just saw it.
The Forest, yeah.
Okay. Tell us about it. Tell us like how many square feet and bedrooms and all that.
Yeah, so the Forest is 2,900 square foot, and it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, master on the main. It's a 2-story. So this is one of our rear entry floor plans. Upstairs, it has a large retreat. So large playroom area upstairs, and it has 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms. Downstairs, it has the master living room space, the study, and a half bath for the guests as well.
Yeah, and this is the rear entry collection, right? Where you have the garage in the back.
Correct. This is the rear entry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just so nice because when you take a look at the front elevation of the house, you get to enjoy so much more because it's not just the garage taking like 70% of the view of the home. There's just so much more architectural lifestyle for the home, and then you can see it all through the streetscape when you drive through the community. It just looks really, really nice. I was surprised to see how many homes are already built because it seems like we just had the grand opening just a year ago.
Yes, correct. Yeah, we have a lot of residents that have moved in and more to come. It's hard to keep count of how many are there since we're 2 builders, but I would say we probably have over 200 residents already there.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, congratulations, my friend. You are rocking it, and I am so happy for you. I look forward to us working together again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You got it, girl. All right. Well, thank you for coming and sharing that with us.
Thank you. And please come and visit our models, David Weekley Homes in Seven Pines.
We will, Terry. All right. See you soon.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Wasn't it nice?
Oh my gosh, you know what? Okay, so 2 things I thought of. First is, so we were driving around looking at Halloween decorations last night. I have a 4-year-old and she loves it. And we ended up in a neighborhood where they do all the rear entry. And I just said last night how different it makes everything look, like how crisp and clean, and you really notice how each house looks, like you said, like the lifestyle of it. So that is, I mean, it makes a huge difference. And then also, so many people don't realize that you can buy a new construction home, but you don't have to wait for it to be built. So can you talk a little bit more about like the move-in ready or the spec portion of like explaining what that is?
Oh, that's such a great question. I'm glad you brought that up. Yes. So anytime you buy a brand new construction home, you could do it two ways. You could either have it built from the ground up, which is like the very basics, in which case you get to pick the home site that your home is going to be built on with like, the view that you want, the floor plan that you want. If you do it from the very beginning, you could even edit some of the structural options, like the walls and the way some of the flex options are offered. You could do all of that when you start from the very beginning. Now, the trade-off to that is that it does take some time. Last I checked, there were like about 9 months to a year on completion. So you do have to have the flexibility of time, but if it's something that you've been looking forward to, it could be a great process to be able to just select your finishes and pick your options, your upgrades. Is definitely a great experience, especially when you choose to go with a company that knows what they're doing, that they're focused on customer satisfaction like they do weekly. Highly recommend it. Now, they also do, and a lot of other builders do, inventory homes, which would be the second way of building or buying a brand new construction home, which are homes that are, some people call them spec homes, some others call them inventory homes. Those are homes that the builder has under construction for sale, but are not yet for sale with construction on them. So these are to be sold while they're in the process of being built, and sometimes they make it all the way to the finish line and they're still for sale. So when that happens, obviously the builder is very motivated to getting those sold, and that creates a great opportunity for a buyer to come in and buy a brand spanking new home, move-in ready with all the upgrades, and if it happens to be in the location that you like and the price point that you like, and you take advantage of the timing that the home is ready and the seller's offering, in this case, the builder offering $25,000 of flex cash dollars, it's a great way to go. So either way, you could either buy one that's move-in ready, or you could build from the ground up. And I'm here to answer any questions that you guys might have about that. I've been really fortunate to have had the experience to work with them directly, as well as a couple other builders in our area. So that's one thing that I know I can guide you guys through fairly easy.
Yes. And one side agent said something, or somebody like one of the agents like Terry, who works for the builder, made a really good point, is that when you buy a move-in ready home or an inventory home or a spec home, these builders are putting these options in this house. And so they are going to make sure that everything in it appeals to a very large group of people because they want to sell that house. So you have a good resale like value in that, knowing, okay, these are the most popular options. These are the things that most people want. So you know that getting into this house, it's going to appeal to most likely you, but also be a good resale viewpoint to come from. So I love hearing about new construction. The homes are just beautiful. So,
Yeah.
So that was really cool to look at and visualize what that community could look like in the future.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's amazing to see how much progress they've made in just a year, just driving by, just seeing like the whole streetscape fully developed and, families living there. There's another thing that I've noticed, like when you buy at the very beginning of the community, just starting out, you get to enjoy some of the appreciation that happens during the build outs, because every time you have this number of homes, typically prices increase because there's more demand. And this area being so well located, did you see that's like right in the heart of like South Side, close to the St. John's Town Center, Mayo Clinic, 8 miles to the beach, the location is prime. So I see this as a very exciting community to stand behind.
Yes. I'm super excited she came on. So super fun stuff.
Yay! So now tell us about what you got for us today, Delaney. I always look forward to this.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me launch it up here. So we're going to go right into events, just keep it nice and short and sweet today. So let me go ahead and pull this up. So I got 3 things today. We got a big one where if you are in Jacksonville, you probably know this is coming. So if you can pull that up. Punch. There we go. Okay, sorry, we had a little bit of a lag. Florida, Georgia is happening. So we got the Florida, Georgia game, huge thing in Jacksonville, huge tailgate party. So definitely there's going to be a lot of people watching TV. It's going to be at the Jag Stadium. Like, it's been held in Jacksonville since 1933. Did you know that?
No, I had no clue. Like it's such a big part of the culture here in Jacksonville. I think like this event comes around every year, and it's like you notice it that there's like a buzz in the city. You know, like all the shops, the restaurants, the bars have the game playing. Everyone's like in this sports mode. Is definitely rooted into the whole Jacksonville culture, I think.
Yes, yes. So pick your colors, wear them wisely that day because people all out and about will be making comments. Oh, I see you're Florida. Oh, you're Georgia. So make sure you choose your colors wisely. The next we talk about pretty much every week, and it might have a little bit of a lag with me pulling this up, but it's the first Wednesday art walk. I'm telling you, if you live in Northeast Florida, you haven't been to this, it's really fun, just something different. First Wednesday of every month from 5 to 9 downtown. They have an art walk with vendors, food trucks, artisans, the whole thing. So super fun. I haven't been in 5-7 years, so I need to go back myself, but a super fun option there as well. Let's see. Lastly, I've never heard of this before. The Greater Jacksonville Agricultural, cannot speak, not enough coffee, Agricultural Fair, November 2nd to November 12th. And it has like exhibits, concerts, attractions. It's going to have 10 concerts each day, a shark encounter, like all different fun things. So November 2nd through November 12th, it's at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds. It's $12 for adults, $6 for kids. I've literally never heard of this. Have you heard of this?
Of the agricultural fair? No, I don't think so. But you know, it sounds interesting. You know,
I
it
know,
sounds like
and never. They're gonna have a bunch of rides too.
Oh, the kids would love that. Yeah, it sounds like a great fall event.
Love it. So I think I don't know about the agricultural part, but it seems just like a regular Jacksonville fair. So check it out at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds. So those are my 3 events for today.
Awesome. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff happening in town, and this being Halloween weekend, you know, that's the thing that we all enjoy. So, are you dressing up for Halloween, Delaney? You have your costume ready?
I don't have a costume. No, I don't. Well, actually, if we weren't on a live thing, I'd show it to you. But Walgreens does have really cute little shirts that are pumpkins and spiders. So that's about as far as I go. I got a pumpkin shirt. But yes, everybody, yes, everybody be safe with the kiddos. Have fun. Tons of pictures, tons of candy. And I'm excited for it. Are you dressing up?
So I also got a shirt. I'll confess, I'm not a big Halloween person, but when you have kids, you have no choice but to embrace it. And my youngest is all about Halloween. I don't know where he gets that from, but he's just like he's been counting down the days, and he like wants to make his own costume, and he really enjoys it. So yeah, so I had to embrace it, and I did get a Queen of Spades shirt. So that's what I'm going to be this year.
That's literally the mom costume, is a shirt. Like you're like, check. I did a little something, check. But awesome. Well, super fun show today. We went over events, went over Seven Pines. If you're interested in that community, reach out to Angela. She can get you connected, go and show you some of these beautiful models. And if you have any questions on the numbers side, I'm always here.
Absolutely. And until next time, guys, please remember to be kind to one another, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.